There is no making me secure in the woman's faithfulness. I just don't believe they're faithful creatures.
All right.
Like that's
talk
just
about
me
this.
being honest.
Yes. And you know the men that search for women who are in relationships, and don't be a public figure.
I have a question for everybody here. How the hell are men supposed to sit here and think that women are faithful when they tell us every day they cheat better than us? I'm just curious, because if I don't know that you cheating, even if I do know that you cheating, how the fuck am I supposed to trust it?
Aren't you living your everyday life without your feelings hurt?
I live every day without trust. I go to sleep without trust. I wake up without trust, and me and trust are actually cool as fuck.
You just can't. You can't be consumed by it. But I feel
I'm not consumed by it. It's just that it is what it is. Guess what? I go on a plane. I go on a car, and I know that there are risks that can happen every day. I don't wear my seatbelt. The shit beeps 17 times before it cut off, and I still do it every morning. Right? That doesn't mean I can't be with my girl, and I have to trust her. I trust her in some regards.
As far as you can see her.
Yeah, like physically.
I don't even feel this whole security thing about like this whole security thing kind of fucks me up.
I feel like we are shooting both of these men in the foot with this conversation.
Not at all. We're just having a.
They shooting themselves in the foot.
Not at all. We're just talking. That's all. This whole security thing about finding security in like the opposite sex. I don't even think that. How? If like he said, if women cheat better, and every day y'all tell us on this internet that men are dogs, and you need a 6-figure dude. Some of us aren't. We got to be 6'3". Some of us aren't.
Most.
Right? We got to have perfect teeth. You got to have less than 2 kids. But like when you get with us, we are complete opposite. You going to be faithful to us?
Come on, bro. Make it make sense, please.
So then, and I'm not saying that all men cheat for the same reason. So when a man does start cheating and doing dumb shit, because it is stupid, don't cheat. You had already been calling us dogs. You had already been calling us dogs, and you just choose what pedigree you fuck with. Honestly, like that's the reality. But we do the same thing because we don't trust y'all 100% completely either. So we're all in the same fucking barrel of shit.
So are you saying that?
We just learned to live together.
That's it. Just coexist.
Coexisting.
For as long as we can, and then we break up, and then we start the shit again, and we call
Absolutely.
it a cycle.
I actually would not disagree with that.
It's not.
Honestly,
I'm just telling you
this
the truth.
is why the dating pool has piss in it. This is why. Nobody trusts anyone.
You shooting now too?
Yeah.
I'm a good man. I'm a good man.
I'm just saying what you just said.
But I think it's the fucking reality. Like y'all get on these apps and you know that the men that you're going out with dates on have been looking at other women's pictures and you think you're the one he chose.
The only one.
And then we think the same thing because again, we're not 6'3" and we don't make $199 million a month. So we know, like we both know the same thing. It's just like, oh, it's all a fucking lie. But we go with whose lies go together for the longest period of time. And that's it. We have a relationship until one person gets tired of the other fucking person's shit. And then we leave. And then we get healed. And then we find a new partner. And then we start the whole shit over until you get fucking old. And then now that you're fucking old, you don't want to be dating young motherfuckers. So now you look for, not a partnership, you look for a companion. So now you have a companion.
This part of the episode.
I'm just saying it's true. Now you're old, now you get a companion. Now you want somebody to play tennis with. And now you're playing tennis. That's just how I feel. I'm done. And I'm not saying because he's jaded and he's hurt women. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we've all been hurt. And I feel like when you meet somebody, it's when you meet them and like where their hurt is in their life. And then where the hurt is in your life. And how far you've gotten past it and how far they gotten past it. And if they're the same spot, you guys jump together and then you have enough fun until you each hurt each other.
Again. And now we got to do this healing.
That's it.
Got it.
First of all,
I would rather like know but not know.
I don't want to know.
I do. The thing is, I do want to know because like I want to know who you really are. Like, I'm tired of laying next to a stranger. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
That part.
And I think that's just what it is. It's like you're ugly inside, and I know you are, but yet you keep telling all of you are ugly inside, and I know we all are. Like, you know what I'm saying?
My curiosity always gonna kill me. Like, there's not gonna be one time I'm not gonna look in the phone. I gotta know.
But that's what I'm trying to say is I don't want to let my curiosity kill me. I want to just let it reveal it, and I want to be able to be like, all right, this is just what it is.
I don't know what it is about myself. I be wanting to be dead.
I be wanting
the curiosity to kill me.
Heart out.
It's just like die.
Yo,
wait, what happened?
Take my heart. Fuck this. But like my thing is this, like I'm like, listen, and I say this to like I tell girls up front, like, listen, I want to let you know I really like you. I won't trust you because you slither. She'd be like, what do you mean? I'm like, you slither. The way you move is real slithery, and it needs to be watched. I don't have the time to watch it, and nor I'm going to breathe down your back. So I have to trust the fact that you are going to slither. It's the only thing I trust. I don't trust you to stop slithering because you're a snake. You feel
That
me?
is actually really good. I'm not even gonna lie. I would tell somebody that.
Well, that's how you
like
feel
that.
about. That's how y'all feel about men.
But then I start laying next to it. And then they want me to put a ring on it. And next thing I know, the ring is on the tail. And I'm like, oh, shit. I guess I married a snake. but I am a person who can come to grits and accept whatever I'm willing to accept it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to live in a lie. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to be that. You would never find me be that dude like, oh, yeah, she would never do that to me.
Oh.
You're stupid. She would do it to you. She would do it to me. She would do it to Bob, Billy, Jane, and Kevin from the Phoenix Suns. so like it could happen to anybody, you know? That's just my opinion. And it might be tainted, whatever. You know what's the crazy thing to me? Watch this. No offense, right, to women. Fellas. People like, I can't even say their names, but I'll just say other names. Let's say 50 Cent, right? People like 50 Cent. Not 50 Cent. People like 50 Cent. People like LeBron James.
Moguls.
People like, you know, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving's, people like Pat Mahomes, Steph Curry. They've been cheated on. These are the biggest people in the world, okay? I don't know if they're good people at home. I'm not saying that, but they're the biggest people. They have the most. They come off as they're good. Shit, I would even argue people like Russell Wilson was cheated on, right? So if all these different types of people at all these different types of heights with all these different types of personality types are still getting done wrong, I will never put it past anybody to do it to me. Now, I'm not saying that will be my fate, but I'm saying that I come to grits with the reality that I am very, very, like the odds are it can definitely happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The probability is probably, if not equal,
Yes,
if
it's
not
human,
equal,
it's
very
human
close
nature.
to it
Yeah.
happening and versus it not happening. I'm like, yo, so what am I going to sit here and do? Be mad at the world for saying, hey, listen, women cheat better than men? Okay, thank you for telling us. Now I don't trust you. And then it's like, okay, well, now I'm the bad guy because I don't trust you. No, you told me that women cheat better than men, and you're my girl. So what the hell? Where did you get this? Where'd you get this from? Your friends or you?
She was slithering.
Either one of you, because clearly I don't know something.
Yeah.
I don't know something. You feel what I'm saying?
I think they cheat in plain
Why would you
sight.
take it out on your part? Like, understandably, you got it from the internet that women cheat better than men, but now you're gonna look at your partner and be like, all right, well, fuck you.
Oh, I believe anything that people co-sign, they are. So if you co-sign this, then that means you are that. So if you co-sign the hoe, you a hoe. If you co-sign the guy not taking care of his son and daughter, then you're a deadbeat. If you co-sign this, then you're that. You are what you co-sign, whether or not you realize it, because your morals actually align with whatever that is. So if you're sitting here and telling me that women cheat better than men, then that means that you do it too, or you have the ability.
I think the women are going to say, well, you don't know what type of monster he was behind closed doors.
I was actually gonna
He was
go with
a narcissist?
she
Say
witnessed.
narcissist.
No, she witnessed women cheating better,
Yeah,
but that
we're out
doesn't
the
mean
window.
she's done it before.
But my thing is this. I asked my homie's wife this question. I said, all right, cool. You said that you have friends that cheat. that you know and their husbands don't know, right? She slipped up and shit was over from there. You know, I've been on a table for far too long. Started peeling the layers. Before you know it, there was no Band-Aid. So if you have friends that cheat that you witness, right? Now, you don't like it. This is the crazy thing. A woman would sit here and say, I don't want my man with his whole friends, right? Because they all ain't shit. But then defend they friends behind closed doors, knowing that they friends ain't shit. Right? So in my mind, the way that I equate this is that you are what your friends are. And you know I am what my friends are. But you want to control one side of the narrative. So we can't sit here and deny that, okay, if I got friends that I witnessed cheating on their man, that I'm a saint too. I might not have done it yet.
Ooh, I didn't say yet.
But I got all the resources to when I feel time is right.
Like, you were saying that she wouldn't want you hanging out with your whole friends because she know what your whole friends are like, but she can hang out with her friends. That doesn't mean she probably just doesn't have that much faith in you to be different than your friends, but she knows that she's different than her friends. And maybe she doesn't think that her friends are whole friends. All right, y'all. Guys, fellas. If your girl is down in South Beach, right? Spring break or whatever, having a good time. She meets Idris Elba and he asks her to come up to her room for the night. And she lets you know, and she says, hey, he asked me to come up to his room for the night. Can I get a hall pass? What y'all saying?
I would respect her. I would respect her. I mean, see, the way I live my life is very simple. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't. And I can sleep comfortably with that. So if my girl was able to come to me and say, hey, look, Idris Elba just asked me to come up. Can I get a hall pass? I still say fuck no. But if she did it, I would hope she didn't, right? But I would say fuck no. But the fact that she asked me and brought it to my attention, I have more trust that she will actually tell me something that I may not even want to know or hear, right?
But wouldn't it just drive you crazy for the rest of the night wondering if she did or didn't?
No. Because in my mind, she did, even though I said no. I told you no because you asked me, I said no. But I hope that you didn't do it, right?
Idris Elba.
Idris, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't want to talk about him because I got mad. He won like man of the year. And I was like, how? Like, I took my own.
Probably salt and pepper, but you hate on
whatever.
it. So.
Maybe in due time, right? So anyways, I would be upset about it, but I would respect it and I would trust her and I would want that type of relationship where my girl feels comfortable to tell me some shit that she knows I might bug out. But because she actually tells me, I'll never really bug out. You know what I'm saying?
Before I get Rome's answer, I was ask you another thing. Would you respect her more if she would have just said, nah, I got a man, I can't come up to your room?
Well, I would hope that she said that too, right? But the thing is, I would never know that. See, and then I have to go with the analogy that she told me the truth.
What if she told you about Idris Elba after the fact?
That she slept with him after the fact? Like she slept with him, then she called me and said, hey, babe, by the way, I just like Idris, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like when she came home.
I guess.
No, the answer is no. I can deal with it. But you know what?
The answer is no, there's no question.
But no, the answer, no, the answer is no, this is over. Like, but what I would do though, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm being dead ass honest. I would be so mad right then and there. The reason why I'll be mad is because she didn't tell me before, not because she slept with him, right? So if she tells me after the fact, I'm gonna be like, nah, you already know the 3 rules. What would Rico say? What would Rico do? And how would Rico feel? And you didn't take those into consideration, so it's over, right? Now,
is that real?
Stop! I'm trying to be serious.
Is it real? We want to know.
I'm trying to be serious.
You run a tight ship. What would Rico do?
Before you make any decisions, you have to take me into consideration, especially if it's going to have a direct effect on me. That's how I work, right? So you slept with this man, and you didn't even tell me.
I'm not mad.
But you told me afterwards, right? I would break up with you at first and depending on how I felt, later on down the line, I might be like, all right, so, you got that one off. I respect you told me immediately, and it's Idris. It
But
ain't.
now I gotta fuck your friend.
I'm definitely getting something back.